standing by.
All right, here we go. All right. Good morning, guys. Good evening, good night. What up, Mickey? There's a disturbance in the Speed Force. Yeah, it was likely. All right, so let's start off with watching this. I want to watch this before, it came out. It went live yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to watch it, so we'll watch it together. And then after, we'll discuss what happened at Locals, the first Locals with Dune, which is pretty wild. Because it was pretty funny because I sat next to another Adventure Seeker player. I was like, oh, what the hell, bro? That was hectic. That was pretty hectic. All right, who else is in here? What up already? Yeah, what up, Preppy? And what's over here? Can you guys hear me okay? Everything fine? I mean, to be fair though, like, we want to be like, we could only win off ignorance for so long, you know. Eventually people will figure it out, and you would rather, like, even though this game is based on proper anticipation, and ignorance is part of a deck's viability, right? Because initially, at the very beginning of a format, depending on how new a deck is, right? What up, Tony? What up, AJ? It'll do good, right? Because no one knows how to interact with it, right? No one knows how to play it and knows what it does, you know, to the full extent. Like, you'll have to generalize what it might do, right? Depending on whether they discard 2 to search 1. So that's quite simple, right? Like, fundamentally, you know that you would want to interact with that. Or if they link summon and it seems like they required a lot of resources to contribute that to link summon, then you obviously interact there. Like, they go fall back on that. But like, for the most part, intricacy is regarding the deck's main objective, right? Might not be as obvious. What up, Kyle? It's free real estate. Yeah, so we're gonna watch this. Nice, Mello. Let's go, bro. What's the catchphrase for Jaden? Get your game on. What up, Paladin? What up, ADA? Yo, what up, Nick? I'm going to the Duelist Kingdom, bro. No, this is the match with this is basically Yusei versus Antinimi. It's Synchron versus TG. Is it too loud for you guys? Is it too loud for you guys?
何回言うね僕のターンデックジナスサイバーマジシャンを召喚効果を発動このカードは手札のデックジナスとシンクロ召喚ができる手札のデックジナス
The level 1? I wonder if, yeah, they must be using the new support, right?
レベル2ブースタートルク 120% アップストリームコントロールオールクリア
What up, Brody?
シンクロ召喚カモンデックジナスマイティス
What
ト
up,
ライカ
Pepper?
ーマイティストライカー
Pepper Cola, what the heck?
デッキよりデックジナスマジックトラップを手札に加える手札に加えるのデックジナ
Let's
ス
rev it up, bro.
さらにブレイクリミッターを発動
Oh, that's like their converter, right? Except they add 2, right? Yeah, they add 2.
ワウルフドリルフィッシュさらに僕はドリルフィッシュの効果を発動自分フィールドにテックジナスモンスターのみが存在する場合
To be fair, I don't know most of these two. I know that one. I know that one. I know Wolf. I know the Synchro. We know the Synchro. The Synchro's good.
テックジナスマイティストライカーでチューニングリミッター解放レベル5レギュレーターオープンアクセラレーター OK トップサポートオールクリア GO シンクロ召喚カモンテック
Is
ジ
it
ナス
oh, the new one? If you think about it, that kind of looks like Junk Warrior. The same colors and kind of the same, but not really well. Yeah. Searches. Bro. Synchro Dude. Okay, see, part of Cinemi, part of Bruno is with us, bro. We play that when we have to play that. Welcome, Misa. Appreciate it, bro. Is it too loud for you guys? I can lower it if you guys want. Wait, what? Why was it like discolored? Why was it? Okay, that's Firefly, right? Yeah. It revives back the... Yeah. Link summon? That's cool. Yeah, Kyle, that kind of happens with almost any deck. There's times where you do brick and sometimes you just don't, you can't fulfill what you intended to do. Okay, it's unfortunate sometimes, but like, it will happen when you open all adventure and hand traps, or you open up all synchrons and no adventure. Like, that's gonna happen. You know, like, that's bound to happen, but it's not likely to happen. It'll happen like once, maybe once or twice, maybe. Out of if you're like at a 5-round locals, and let's say you play all three games within the match, that's 15 games total. So like 1 out of 2 of those games, that'll happen. Here we go. Where's that? Oh, Junk Giant. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what this does, if your opponent controls a level 5 or higher monster, you can summon. He has overtake. He has overtake. Oh, he banished it. Yeah, so Junk Giant, if your opponent controls a level 5 or higher monster, you can special summon from your hand, and whatever synchro you make with him as a material, your opponent cannot respond on the synchro summon of it. So it's pretty cool. Is he gonna make the new guy? What up, Fallen? What up, Keltec? What up, Tengu? Tengu, bro, Tengu. I love Tengu. Tengu's so cool, bro. It saved me big time against Sprite in the last round. I'll talk about logos after we finish this. What up, Tito? What up, Quasar? Yeah, Small World. Okay, so initially, I don't play Small World, but I don't know what the hell, bro. I don't respect. Oh, tuning. Junk Wait, is that Jet? Oh, that's Assault.
増援を発動。デッキより俺が手札に加えるのはドッペルウォリアー。
Oh, he negated.
マジックカードシンクロオーバーテイクを発動。俺が見せるのはジャンクウォリアー。そのモンスターのカード名が記されたモンスター一体をデッキ墓地から特召喚する。墓地より蘇れジャンクシンクロン。そして手札のドッペルウォリアーの効果、墓地からジャンクシンクロンが特召喚されるためこのカードを
I love this play. This play is so
ド
cool.
ッペルウォリアーにレベル3ジャンクシンクロンでチューニング。シンクロ召喚疾走せよジャンクスピーダー。効果を発動。デッキよりシンクロンモンスターをカード
Oh
の
my
中に特召
god.
喚す
He
る。
plays wheel.
前もやっただろ。そしてスターダストシンクロンの特召喚。
Okay, so if you saw the combo, I showed you what the difference of summoning wheel and not summoning wheel.
俺が手札に加えるのは高麗する奇跡。そして
Oh my god, he's going for the big guy.
レベル2アサルトシンクロンでチューニング。シンクロ
A 7?
お前のカードを借りるぞ。現れよブラックローズ
Black Rose Dragon. Is he gonna nuke? No way he
レベル
nukes.
7のブラックローズドラゴンにレベル1ジェットシンクロンで
Okay,
チューニング。
yeah. So there's no way he nukes, bro. There's no way he
カ
nukes.
オスレーダー。なんだそいつは。
we don't have that.
ジェットシンクロンの効果デッキより
We don't have that. That's a bit depressing.
俺が手札に加えるのは
I saw put up Avarice,
そ
bro.
して俺が手札から高麗する奇跡を発動。
He plays multiple junk giants? I saw a junk giant in his deck.
重い集い支流。そして俺はレベル5ホイールシンクロンにレベル3レボリューションシンクロンでチューニング。光さす道とあれシンクロ召喚。
Hailu B5 Serum.
Bro.
The power of Hailu B5.
You're
Now
killing the
for
vibe,
eyes.
bro. No, I like Kit Kats. No, I like Kit Kats. I like the chunky ones as well. I like the chunky Kit Kats. Just bear with me, guys.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Yeah, so going back to the small world. The reason. Oh, let's go.
レベル2からのチューナーモンスター一体を特殊召喚する。その効果にチェンし高麗する奇跡の効果デッキからカードを1枚ドローする。そしてアクセルシンクロスターダストドラゴンの効果により蘇れジェットシンクロン。そしてドローした重い集い支流の効果を発動。このカードを特殊召喚する。さらにレベル8のドラゴン族シンクロモンスターが存在する。
Is it Brotar? Brotar or Worm? It's Worm. It's Worm. It's Worm. What the hell is that?
カオスルーラーにレベル4スターダストシンクロンをチューニング。光さす道となれシンクロ召喚。
What the hell is that monster?
赤き竜。赤き竜の
Oh,
特殊
there's a
召喚
mini
成功
Crimson
しデッキより
Dragon.
赤き竜のカード名が記された魔法トラップカードを手札に加える。俺が手札に加えるのは
Okay, this is cool. Synchro. Okay, so if you saw the combo guide that showed you what the difference of playing Synchro world and not Synchro world, essentially it'll turn into another Omni basically, and it'll boost your versatility slightly because it's the level modulator.
シンクロワールドの効果シンクロ召喚に成功したためシグナルカウンターを
Inside
2つ置く。ジャンプドッペル2体はきついぞ。これ以上のシンクロを許さない。僕はグレーブブラスターの効果を発動。天輪の創生同
Oh
士
my
そ
god.
のカードを除外する。この
Doesn't this-
効果はシンクロ素材としたチューナー以外のモンスターの数だけ使うことができる。エクストラエスケープ。俺はアクセルシンクロスターダストドラゴンの効果このカードをリリースしエクストラデッキよりスターダストドラゴンをシンクロ召喚
Oh,
す
the
る。
quick effect. This is the anime. This is when the mech lord was about to absorb Stardust, and then usually goes hell no, and then he goes form effect. It's cool. Dude, immune majestic. This is a double word. Dude, immune majestic is so cool. Like when I used to play it, I would save the tag on their turn, so I can make it immune majestic on their turn. Formula Synchron.
And thanks to Formula's ability, I now get to draw one card.
It feels so weird tributing a Doppel Warrior. It feels so weird. Guardian Rose Maiden. Chaos Ruler. Oh my god. He just on Blazer. He's in reduced level and then reduce it with small world, with synchro world. I'm pretty sure.
レベル5ガーデンローズメイデンレベル5となったカオスルーラーそしてレベル2のフォーミュラシンクロンでチューニング強い色絆のきらめきは新たな未来を照らし出す光さす道となれリミットオーバーアクセルシンクロン希望の光コズミッククレーザー
Oh, the new one! The new one. Okay, that's cool. So he negates.
シンクロ素材としたモンスターの数プラス1枚までフィールドのカードの効果を無効にするよってグレイブブラスターエクスパーションアルバートキャノン3枚を無効にするそして赤き竜の効果コズミッククレーサーを対象に
But I'm confused. Doesn't it say-
同じレベルのドラゴン族シンクロモンスターをシンクロ召喚使いでエクストラデッキから特殊召喚するイニシエの天空を
Oh my god, bro. This guy's cooked.
成功侵入スターダスト シュフル、そしてコズミッククエーサードラゴンの効果。このカードをゲームから
Oh,
除外し
this guy plays all of them.
2体以上とするドラゴンのシンクロ
Oh my
モンスター
god, bro.
シンクロ召喚
He's going in, bro.
特召喚するトップクリアマインド。
Oh my god, someone's gonna revive Cosmic Quasar as well.
デルタアクセルシンクロ到来せよコズミックブレーザードラゴン。さすがです、僕の目に狂いはなかった。さらにガーブンローズメイデンの効果。このカードをゲームから除外し
Oh my god, bro, this guy's getting destroyed, bro.
アクセルシンクロスターダストドラゴン。行くぞブルーのバトルフェイズ。俺はシューティングセイバースタードラゴンでトライデントランチャーに攻撃。シューティングセイバーソニックコズミックブレーザードラゴンでエクスパンションに攻撃。
I don't know, bro. I don't know how you put this on the board, but it's insane.
さらにスターダストシュフでグレイブブラスターに攻撃。シューティングのバブラスト。俺はグレイブブラストを突破する手段がある。
Oh no, what the hell is that? What is that?
シンクロモンスターを一体
No way he plays
俺は
that.
スターダストシュフの対象。そのモンスターは2回攻撃できる。さらに自分の
This is hella anime. There's no way this flies in TCG. What the hell does that do?
何？しかしスターダストシュフラはもう一度攻撃できる。グレイブブラスターに攻撃。しかしこちらは主力4000優勢のモンスターでは破壊されない。
Yo, what up,
メイン
Rex?
フェーズ2。俺はシンクロ
What up,
の
Franco?
効果を発動。カウンターを7つ取り除き自分の
Yo,
マ
Birdie,
ジから
I
主
heard you,
流の
Birdie.
モンスター一体を特召
What
喚
up,
する。
what up,
俺が
Lucas?
特召喚するのは
What up, Dreary Roll? What up, Droll? Dreary Doll? What up, Evolution? What up, Blacko? What up, West? I have those sleeves as well. Oh, pot up. He negates it. He negates it. He just negates it. No way. Oh my god! Okay, but he's protected by Super. Yeah, Super protects him. Yeah, Super's insane that way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
自身をリリースし飛翔せよスターダストドラゴン。そしてスターダストドラゴン大宮シンクロ2体でチューニング。
I'm now shooting Formula Sync Run with Stardust Dragon!
アクセルシンクロ
Let's go! There's no shot, bro. What is this extra deck? Is he like a 20 card extra deck? This man has 20 cards in his extra deck, bro.
さらにテックジナスモンスターで存在しないためドリルフィッシュは手札から特殊召喚できる。僕はレベル1ドリルフィッシュにレベル1タンクラーバーをチューニング。5シンクロ召喚カモンテックジナスマイティストライカー効果を発動。さらにタンクラーバーの効果を発動。テックジナストークン1体を特殊召喚する。マイティストライカーの効果によりテックジナスクローズを手札に加える。さらにワーウルフの効果を発動。手札から特殊召喚。僕はレベル3ワーウルフにレベル2マイティストライカーをチューニング。5シンクロ召喚カモンテックジナスオーバードラグナー墓地よりテックジナスを2の
Blazer can negate a summon though.
そうさせないコズミックブレイザードラゴンの効果。このカードはエンド
Yeah, Blazer can negate a summon.
召喚特殊召喚無効にし破壊
That's
する。
cost!
しかしマイティストライカーの効果を発動。僕が墓地を来るのはメタルスケルトン。さらに墓地に存在するブレイクリミッターの効果を発動。このカードをゲームから除外し
Oh, doesn't that one add him back or
しか
something?
し自分フィールドに機械族のテックジナスがいる場合手札に戻すこともできる。僕が手札に加えるのはテックジナスワウルフ。
Dude, Antinome's putting up a fight, bro. Bruno, go. We talk about Bruno here.
無効にして特殊召喚する。蘇れマイティストライカー。さらに手札のワウルフは特殊召喚される。僕は
What the hell?
レベル3ワウルフにレベル2マイティストライカーをチューニング。5シンクロ召喚カオンテックジーナスハイパーライブラリアン。さらにロケットサラマンダーのもう一つの効果自身をリリースしこの効果によりスクリューサーペントを特殊召
The
喚。
hell?
スクリューサーペントの効果に
I like how
モンスター
Antinome
ロケットサラ
held
マン
the
ダーを
counter
特殊召
trap.
喚。
He could have used it on
ロケットサラマンダーにレベル4スクリューサーペントをチューニング。5
on Yusei's turn, but he didn't, so he held it. Like that's cool.
ハイパーライブラリアンの効果それにチェンしてスターガーディアンの効果を発動。スターガーディアンの
Okay, that one adds back a TG, and then you can special summon it, right? Pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
さらにオールクリアの効果を発動。手札フィールドのテックジナスモンスターを破壊し同盟以外のテックジナスをデッキ墓地から手札に加える。僕は手札のロケットサラマンダーを破壊しデッキからテックジナスギアゾンビを手札に加える。さらにギアゾンビの効果を発動。テックジナススターガーディアンを対象に手札からこのカードを特殊召喚
Yeah,
し
TG's amazing, bro. I just love
テック
TG.
ジナストークンにレベル
It's
1
poetic in the sense of it's reference to the anime.
テックジナスレスプロドラゴンフライハイパーライブラリアンの効果によりドロー。さらに貪欲な壺を発動。僕は
Another pot,
このままで
bro.
金をカードを2枚ドロー。
Dude, I want to play pot so bad, but it's another one of those cards that it needs to be fulfilled. You need to resolve this first in order for it to function. But that's kind of, but that's it's insane. Just draw 2, recycle your synchros. Amazing.
5シンクロ召喚カモンテックジーナスマイティストライカーさらにライブラリアンの効果それにチェーンして手札のワーウルフの効果手札から特殊ハ
Another
イ
wolf,
パーライブラリアンの効果により1枚ドローさらにレベル3ワーウルフにレベル2マイティストライカーをチューニング5シンクロ召喚カモンテックジーナスオーバードラグナーそしてハイパーライブラリアンの効果により1枚ドロー
Bro, this is hectic, bro. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm not sure who wins, who loses.
スターガーディアンをチューニング5ベルタアクセルカモンテックジー
But
ナ
there's
ス
no way Bruno wins. In the anime, Bruno loses.
1枚ドローそしてグレーブブラスターの効果
Well, he doesn't lose, he sacrifices himself. In a way.
エクストラエスケープそうはさせないサーダスシュフィルの効果相手がモンスターの効果を発動した時その発動を無効にしフィールドのカード
Okay, so when a monster effect's activated, you can pop a card in the field.
効果をもう一度発動シュフルを除外
Yeah, that's Zipper's effect.
しかしサーダスシュフィルの効果によりグレーブブラスターを破壊するしかし墓地のメタルスケルトンを除外することにより破壊を無効にする
I'm assuming that's a
グレ
Balinx?
ーブブラスター第2の効果除外されたモンスター
Or
を
is he negating something?
無視して僕の
I keep forgetting what this monster does.
優勢君のカードはいただいていく
Oh my god, he took his Zipper, bro.
僕はアルバートキャノンの攻撃表示変更バトルベ
He
ース
took his Zipper. Okay, I know that's one of the new synchros effect. He can special summon a banished monster from either place.
ゲームから除外し相手モンスターの攻撃を無効にする何ならばアルバートキャノンで追撃だバズーカスラッシュ迎え撃てシューティングセイバーお互いの攻撃力は4戦しかしスターダストシュフルの効果によりアルバートキャノンは戦闘破壊されない何スターダストシュフル強すぎるさらにグレーブブラスターで追撃だグレーブ
Check
ブラスター
directly,
メイン
bro.
フェーズ2でカードを1枚セットターンエンドエンドフェイスコズミックベレーザドラゴンシューティングスタードラゴンが俺のフィールドに
Dude, oh my god, we have 2 dragons. We have 2 dragons back.
自分の墓地からシンクロモンスター一体を特殊召喚するならばチェンシグレーブブラスターの効果を発動
Oh my god, here we go, the comeback.
ドラゴンを除外する
Synchro World revives the monster by removing 10 counters.
ゲームから除外しそのモンスターの発動を無効にし破壊する
He could even reborn a tuner
相手モンスターの効果を
by
無効に
removing
し
7.
フィールドのカード1枚を破壊する僕が破壊するのはシンクロワールドそうはさせないシューティングスタードラゴンの効果を発動させてもらうその発動を無効にし破壊するしかしカウンタートラップテックジナスクローズを発動モンスターの効果を無効にし破壊する
This guy on 2 of
シンクロワー
those?
ルドにはもう一つ効果がある相手によって破壊された場合エクストラデッキから赤き竜一体を特殊召喚するならばそれにチェーンしてグレーブブラスター第2の効果を発動除外されたコズミックブレーザードラゴンを僕の場に特殊召喚するリターンフロムザフ
Oh
ューチ
my
ャー
god, bro. He just.
赤き竜の特殊召喚
Bro,
成功し赤き竜のカー名が記された魔法と
How the hell did he get out
その効果に
this?
チェンして高麗する奇跡の効果シンクロモンスターが特殊召喚された場合カード1枚ドローする赤き竜の効果を無効化させないぜ俺のデッキからシンクロオーバートップを手札に加える
Oh
さら
my
にシンクロオーバ
god.
ー
This is
ト
like
ッ
the
プを発動
anime,
自分の
bro.
墓地のレベル7レベル8のドラゴン族シンクロモンスターを任意の
Does Blazer
画面で
negate?
特殊召喚するそしてそのモンスター効果は無効になりレベルが1となる蘇れスターダストドラゴン
Oh yeah, so he destroyed Synchro World, and when Synchro World is destroyed, you can special summon the Crimson Dragon. Junk Synchron.
レベル2のジャンクコンバーターにレベル3ジャンクシンクロンでチューニング強い調子が新たな力を呼び起こす機械殺水空でシンクロ召喚イデオジャンクウォーリアージャンクウォーリアーの効果を発動レベル2からモンスターの攻撃力でジャンクウォーリアーの攻撃力はアップする
Bro, how many synchros was that? That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Bro, how many synchros does mine have? Oh my god.
そしてレベル2以下のモンスターの攻撃力はトータル5700よってジャンクウォーリアーの攻撃力は8000さすがですこれが
Dude,
俺の
he's
最後の力
huge! Oh my god, he's AK! Bro, this man is AK!
忘れていないかグレーブブラスターの効果は1ターンに2度使えるジャンクウォーリアーを除外ありがとうジャンクウォーリアーこれでターン
Oh, he banished him.
ラストターンだドロー僕はグレーブブラスターの効果を発動赤き竜を除外行くぞバトルレー
No,
ス
but he has
アサルトシンク
he
ロ
has
ン
these
攻撃
effects.
破壊される続いてコズミックブレーザードラゴンでアクセルシンクロンスターダストドラゴンに攻
Oh
撃
no.
天地火力ザ・ビギニングバーストふわーさらにスターダストシフルでスターダストドラゴンに
Bro,
攻撃
he has to have something. What can he do though? Because he has
グレー
Blazer.
ブブラスターの攻撃グレーマブラスターダーこれが限界
No!
デックシーナスの刺激強す
To
ぎ
be continued, bro.
強すぎ
To be continued.
天のハローハルバートタウンおっぱいブルブルグレーブブラスター
Bro, what the hell? To be continued. What the? Oh, we gotta watch the second one as well. That's pretty. First Blood Harbor. Okay. Let me load up Omega and then we'll. Yeah. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, we'll talk locos now, because it was the first locos back with the new support. And to be fair, yeah. Yes, update now. Okay, yeah, like, first and foremost, I want to say that I do not respect Purrely at all, like at all. Like I just don't see how that deck just, you know. And me having this perspective just makes me not side for it. So I played against two of them. They were my only two losses. I lost to two Purrelys because I have no side for them. Because I'm like, okay, I should not be losing to this deck. But I lost to those decks. So moving forward, I have to have a side deck for them, which is why I'm going to start playing Small World, because Small World will then let me search kaijus. You know what I mean? Like that's the only reason. Like not necessarily because it'll boost consistency within the deck itself already, but it's more so because it does work with the deck, but it'll have an actual purpose for my my logic. You know, because I do not want to lose that deck, so I want to be able to just, you know, not lose that deck. What the hell? Just gotta close this. There we go. We lost a furry deck, bro. Yeah, well, whichever one you feel that benefits the most, because usually what's been happening mostly is I would just go Lightning Storm, get rid of everything, so they get no recursion, right? And then a Kaiju just ends it. You know, like just ends it. It's kind of just ends it. But it is what it is. Yeah, it was just really unfortunate. Like I lost both dice rolls, right? Okay, so against the first Purrely, it was like they went first. They did the Noir thing. I'm like, I tried to play through it, but then I got drolled, and I'm like, gosh, okay, no, I lose. And then game two, I play around 3 hand traps because I had Tengu in hand. And I ended up doing the combo, and then he just scoops. And game 3, I have Droplet, Dark Ruler, Storm, and combo, but he draws into Bestial, Ash, Droll, and another hand trap during standby. I was doing draw phase. I was like, well, yeah, I can't play through that, dude. Like, what the fuck? Because my goal was to tuning, because I had combo. Because if he didn't ash my thing, I would have just go. Because he had a Noir that was not immune. So I ended up going for Droplet, so he would draw. No, so he wouldn't draw. So he wouldn't What would he have done? He would have What did I do again? Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. So he goes draw phase, activate effect to draw. I go chain Droplet, discard trail, right? And then he goes chain the trap, and then he makes Noir. And then he still draws again. I'm like, okay, it's fine. This is what I wanted. Cause then I go Griffin into what was it? Was it Griffin? What was this? It was Griffin, tuning, Jet. Yeah, Griffin overtake. Fuck, I already forgot my hand. All I know is that he ended up spinning my Jet, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have tuning anyways. And he goes Ash on tuning. I was like, fuck. Yeah, because I just Dark Rulered his Noir, and it wasn't an immune, so I was fine. But the second Purrely, that's where I got completely destroyed. I got, like, he goes first. My hand's kind of weak because, like, I bait him into using the trap and I chain book so it fizzles. Because I go battle phase, and this is like a mind game. I go battle phase attack because he knows that I'm on droplet. So what he does is he uses the effect and then, like, equip something, and then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I go, and anything else? Like, hang on, thinking. Okay, we're back. We just buffered real quick. That was almost a death. That was almost Wi-Fi FTK, bro. That was almost Wi-Fi FTK, bro. Are we back? We're back. What is this, why is this, weird? Bro, I almost died, bro. I was dying. Yeah, so, can you guys hear me okay? Everything back? We're back? Are we back? What up, Vex? What up, Spaghetti? Yeah, so I was it? Let me make sure I cut it right though, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so instead of it was overtake instead of jet. It was overtake and tuning. So I felt like I was okay, but he had Ash. Like, if he didn't have Ash, we would have been okay, because then we would have just gone into immune speeder. But yeah, he had Ash, and I can't do anything about it because he drew 3, bro. He drew 3. No, but okay. So, yo, what up, Master? Okay, so I couldn't find my crossouts. Like, I couldn't find my crossout. Let me just show you the deck I took, because I took this. This is what I took. I wasn't playing this that day. I was on. Let me just drop duets. I was on this. I played 2s. I played all in 2s. I played Nib. Nib was wild as well. I like Nib. What was the other one? Oh yeah, I wasn't playing this because I wasn't playing Illusion. Wow, what was the other ones? I know I played Gamma because I couldn't find my crossouts. So, oh, that wasn't it. I played Driver. What was the last 3 cards? What the hell was the last 3 cards? I don't remember what the last 3 cards were. What up, Launch? Yeah. And I wasn't playing this. I was playing Trish. Trish is there. This was my thing. Okay, and then and I'll show you my side deck. It literally has nothing for Purrely. Nothing at all. Nothing. Dark Ruler. Oh, it's Dark Ruler. It's literally been the same side deck for the past few weeks, and it was not wise to do so. And then I sided Black Rose. I decided whenever I went second, I take out the Trish and I put the Black Rose in. What else? It was Bestials. I had 3 Magnemite, double Druis, and then I had Virus, Side Disc, and then Gravity Collapse. Gravity. Oh yeah, and the last Droll. Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was, the side deck was nowhere near what I wanted it to be. But what the hell was the last 3 cards? Don't even remember what the hell the last 3 cards was. What the fuck? I have the deck with me here. What the fuck am I talking about? Hang on. Where's my freaking hand sanitizer? Yeah, I don't touch my deck unless I hand sanitize my hands, because your sleeves get so dirty, bro, and it's just like really annoying having to constantly keep buying sleeves. Like literally, if you don't wash your hands and you take your sleeves by the end of locals, they're destroyed. They're just destroyed because everyone has dirty ass hands, you know. So you want to avoid that. What the hell am I missing? Oh, I know what it was. Lightning Storm and Duster. There we go. That's fast. Lightning Storm. Yeah, this is the list I took. But yeah, like these were meant to be crossouts. This one and Duster. These three cards were meant to be crossouts, but I couldn't find them. I don't know what the hell they are. I don't know where they are, but they should have been that. Cooking singer instead of meth, bro. Just play with gloves. No way, bro. Play with gloves. Bro, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, okay, so in theory, like there were so many. Everyone was on Droll, everyone was on Nib. Yeah, so like, moving forward, I'm gonna have to play crossout. It just there's no way around it. You just have to, like the times you can play around Droll, you can, but there's times where you just can't, and you just rather just mitigate that issue with just crossout. You know, like it's just you just won't lose if you have cross out with combo. You just won't, and they're just easy side outs going second as well. Easy side outs going second. Vex. Why is that you, Patrick? Oh, who's this one? Who's Vex? Yeah, crossover D barrier for sure. Going second. We don't have what's his face? Reboot, but we have cross out, bro. You can even cross out the virus. I mean, why would you? That'd be kind of weird. No. Okay. So the reason why this is good, right? Okay, so the main argument is, oh yeah, it's 1-in-1, 50-50 that you draw one or the other, right? Like, what's the number? What's the percentage? 50-50 doesn't seem that bad, bro. It doesn't seem that bad, bro. I will never know. Oh my god, Vex. I'll figure it out soon enough. But yeah, like think about it, right? No one respects this. No one will ever think this is what you have. So that means it'll always resolve. Because they're like, their intuition will be like, there's no way, it's a one-up, there's no way. So logically, they'll be like, nah, they don't have it. Draw. Gamma, you win, bro. I mean, of course, if you have this one instead of the driver, but like, that's just the whole point. You know, it's that impactful. Because most of the time, if this resolves, you win. Most of the time, if this resolves, you already won. It's almost as good as resolving Speeder, because you hit the hand trap and you rip another card. One card took care of two, right? That's wild. Okay. What's the percentage though? Honestly, what is the percentage of drawing one of the over the other? Because what happened to me seems like an anomaly, bro. I drew both. You know what I drew? One game against Sprite in the last round against Charles. Guess what? My hand was this. It was Gamma, Driver, Draco back, right, Droll. That was my hand, bro. That was my hand. That was my hand, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I drew both. I drew both, bro. I drew both. Like, in a 40 card deck, I'd understand that. It'd make much more sense. But, bro, I was on 50, bro. I was on 50. How about, like, that made no sense to me. I was like, bro, okay, are you serious? Delta? Your boy Visas? Bro. Okay, so there was 5 rounds. I went X2 and I came 9th. I was being carried by my tiebreakers, but I came 9th. Like, I think it was because one of them just didn't do well. and that's what dropped me. But I was like, please let me sneak in at 8th place so I can redeem myself, you know. But I came 9th. I was like, fuck, you know. Yeah, I lost to the 2 Purrelys, and I was like, wow. But yeah, never again. Now I'm main decking Small World and siding Kaijus. Because you just should not be losing to that deck, man. I just don't understand it. Like, it's such a simple deck. It's just a towers with hand traps. Like, it's so, you know, it's slow sequence deck. Oh my god, it's just so frustrating. Yeah, Satellite is insane. I really like because since you played this 9. Okay, so moving forward, I think I would prefer. Okay, so I came to a realization on the day, because this happened game 2. It was game 2. I was going second, and I had Revolution and Tengu in my hand, and I was like, oh my god, this does nothing for me. I don't play a 7. But then I forgot this is post game 1, and I sided Black Rose. And I was like, oh my god, this is combo! So I think we have to play 7. And since if you're on Tengu, I think you have to either max this out or you have to play tuning. Because think about it. You have it increases the 2 card variation that you want to have, which would be either right Jet, Enchantress Jet, Overtake Enchantress, right Overtake, Tengu Overtake, Tengu Foolish, and Tengu Rev, Tengu Tuning. Like, it just boosted the consistency like dramatically by simply playing a 7. So like, you just like, we have to play a 7. We have to play a 7. No. Okay. So, Locos, I think I know what you're trying to say, but what I'm referring to is its main objective, right? Because technical play is one thing, right? It's trying to play like it's one thing, but that's when you go second, right? That's like, because at the end of the day, it's just turboing out a Zeus and turboing out a towers. You know what I mean? So it's like, as long as you just go battle phase, that's basically your main objective going second. You know, that's like the thing. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's a bad deck. I'm saying it's a low sequence deck. So like, it's I should not be losing to something so obvious. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a bad deck. I'm just saying that its objective is quite apparent, so I should account for it. Is what I'm saying. Like, I should not be prepared for it, you know, because it seems so obvious that I just don't respect it. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's, you know, so that's what I was getting at. No, because Purrely is efficient in regards to needing just a 1 card or 2 card to just XYZ into a Zeus. You know what I mean? So like that's what happened to me. Like the second Purrely. Okay, I forgot to mention. Okay, so did I mention it already? Yeah. The second Purrely, his hand was Shifter, Nibiru, Droll, Ash, Purrely spell, and the Purrely spell. How the fuck am I supposed to win against that, bro? There's just no way. I got cooked, and I was like, yeah, it's over, bro. It's over. It's over. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, no. I'm not saying it's a bad deck. I'm just saying it's apparent what it does. So I should side for it easily. You know what I mean? Like a kaiju does it. Like typically what has been happening, I would just be storing them, but they would still have the noir. And I'm like, if I had a kaiju, this be over, because they don't get their spells back because the continuous spell's gone, and I just full combo. You know. Yeah, I drolled. I drolled them, and I tried to ensure that they don't get the trap. But I like book though, so that kind of mitigates that issue, because you can find a way to like. It's only an issue when they make the war on their turn. That's when it makes the book kind of whack. You know what I mean? And if they have the field spell, it makes it kind of weird as well. But that's why I had to double check with the field spell, because I always thought it was you can't target them at all, but it's only the turn they're XYZ summoned. So that was news to me. I was like, oh, that makes this better then. Because I almost cut this for that for that reason. I was like, oh, we can't target their monsters. But it's like whenever they XYZ, whenever they exceed some of them that turn. It's like, oh, it's not that bad then. Because you just chain book to the trap, and it fizzles. And then you don't have to deal with a noir. And you just storm them, or you know, because that's how they recur everything. Because they'll hand trap you, and they'll be banking on recurring back the spells. And you just take that away from them. Yeah, it's basically, that's what I'm saying. It's and what it does, it's basically like going seconds. It's a Zeus Towers deck with a bunch of hand traps. So it's efficient in what it does, but that's what I'm saying. We should not be losing to something so obvious. You know what I mean? So, and that, which is why I'm gonna put freaking because I'm not playing this because those are meant to be crossouts for sure. I still like books. I like books. Books are cool. This was insane. I like this. This is just amazing right now. Because, like, at the very least, you look at their hand, take the most important card, and then you hand loop them for the second one. Like, it's just insane. No, I think Kaiju's is the way. I think Kaiju's might be the way, because Small World works with the deck already. So if it's already in your deck, it's part of your engine. It's part of your consistency. All you need to do is post game one, you just slide in the Kaijus, and you just search the Kaiju, you know? Okay, so the way I see it, right? The way I see it, right? It's more so having the option rather than not, right? No matter how the percentage is perceived, right? Because, like, obviously math is math, so it makes sense. But the way I see it is, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, and sometimes math does not make sense. It doesn't, bro. If I have the amount of times I've drawn Duster, it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. So you have to just take that into consideration as well. Quasar, bro. You know what it is? It's because I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just what it is. Okay, so Bestials are so cool. I mean, I'm not sure if I just bump up this, but I like double ratios. But for sure, I need to put in crossouts for sure. Crossouts. This is something that for sure I want. There's no way, like, Droll is everywhere, Nibiru's everywhere. Like, I just don't want to lose to Droll. Like, I just don't. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. The extra is gonna change. So what I was saying before, I think I might cut the Trish, and we need a 7. So it's either gonna be let's look at all the 7s first. It's either gonna be a Black Rose, or it's gonna be the new Dragon Synchro. Hang on. Let me just quickly just. Okay, yeah. Sevens. Yeah, because I really like Tengu. Tengu is insane. It just gets you so many resources. It's wild, bro. Dragon. Apply. Okay, there's not that many level 7s. Okay, so it's either going to be this guy, the new one, or it's going to be Riser. Because Riser's pretty insane as well. Riser gets you to a Baron and a Speeder, which is cool. So that's what I'm saying. You want to that's boosting consistency within itself, right? Because you go Riser, send a level 1, make it level 6. This in the second Tengu, make a Baron, float into the last Tengu. Mill for this, then go Speeder, and then have to have 2 hand traps, you know? Yeah. I mean, we could just play one of each hand trap. Like, we don't have to play all these things, but like, because it'll just be for that, you know? But yeah, I can play like 1. It just, you know, because like, you're still going to be able to have the option to draw into those hand traps. It's not like they're not in there. What up, Strix? What up, Gilbert? What up, Riz? What up, Kyle? Did I greet you, Kyle? Okay. So here's the thing with Mare, because I think a few days ago we were talking talking about it on Wolfgrounds. If you're not in the Wolfgrounds Discord, go ahead and join. We just discussed the deck, or just join the community. Okay, so basically we were like, okay, Droll. Donax was like, what do you do on the Droll? So I was like, let me think. Let me think real quick. What do we do on the Droll? Because Droll is everywhere, right? And I ended up going down the rabbit hole, and I was like, wait a second. If I played Yazi, we can end on 4 interactions. If on the Droll. On the Droll, we end on 4 interactions. So I was like thinking to myself, like, bro, where's the Thanos meme? Where did your failures lead you? Back to me, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I need your help. Don't rub it in my face. You know, like, it was that type of situation. But yeah, and that's something to consider, because that means if you can play around Droll that way, that means we don't have to play cross out. You know what I mean? But I just like the fact of having cross out for Nib. No. It's not exclusively synchro based. It's one of the major topics, but you can just join, bro. You can discuss any other decks. Believe in a seahorse. Oh my god! You just reminded me. MD season 20 starts tomorrow. You would have Nitro. Yeah, okay, so there's no place for Marcher and Shaman here. Because there's no real way to climb into them. You know, there's no you get no benefit off of it because there's no 2s. So, and typically what happens is it's a convenient way to climb. So you go 2, 3, and then 4, you know, and then 5, you know. Whereas here, there's no 2 to climb to 3. Like, there are instances where you can, but for the most part, no. What up, Epic Taco? The level 9? What's the level 9? What up, Loose? Yeah, we reached master rank this season already. We reached the max rank this season, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this is in here. Formula Singer's in here. That's pretty wild. Okay, we can cut this one. Oh, that's what we're missing. Crimson. We're missing Crimson Dragon. Well, first off, we gotta decide what we want to play. Because I think Black Rose is insane because it can just blow up the field. But I like the fact that Riser lets me... Is this cost? It's not cost. Okay, hang on. That makes it weird then. Oh, no, it doesn't. Because they either ash this. Oh, no, we're fine. No, okay, no. Because even if they do ash this, then we still float to Tango. We still have Revolution engraved. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was thinking, like, what happens if they ash here? Yeah, so this is something you always have to account for. What up, Angelic? Cross up for cross is pretty funny. It is. Okay, so the downside to that, whether you play TG or not, right? That's one of the biggest differences. Because if you play TG, then any interaction that they have on Calamity will be slightly mitigated because you just draw a bunch of non-engine. So, for example, the worst case scenario is they drop plate you or they super poly you. If they do that and you made TG, then you have non-engine to defend yourself, right? You draw hand traps, draw Book of Moon, Ash, Nibiru, something, you know. So it doesn't matter because that's 6 cards. 2 of them contributed to super poly, right? So that's 4. So they have 4 ways to kind of crack your board. Whereas if you loop them, if you hand loop them for 2 and they start with 4, and you end on 3 interactions. So, you know, 3 interactions. So there are 4 cards on top of the potential hand traps you might have drawn. You overwhelm them that way. Whereas if you play Calamity Lock without TG, it is what it is. It's either you draw into hand trap or you don't, and then that's basically it. Oh, I post. Sorry, Mello. I posted it. It's because you're not green, bro. You're not green. I was like, usually you're green. Okay, so I posted it on the Wolfgrounds Discord. Just scroll up and then just look at. Like, they should be there. I posted it. Okay, that's a bit gimmicky, I think, because you need like, I don't know, like. No, but what am I saying? What am I actually saying? Okay, so the whole point for that, right, is to ensure that when Speed of Resolve, it's a guaranteed win, right? That's the whole point of that. Whereas, as I mentioned before, and I can't say this enough, and I can't stress it enough, is the moment Speeder resolves, you most likely won. It doesn't really matter what you do. But doing the Calamity Lock, doing the hand rip for 5, that's excessive. That guarantees that you just basically just auto win. But for the most part, they either just gonna scoop the moment you rip their hand, or you know what I mean. So it's just because like the issue isn't going first. That's not the issue for the deck. The issue is going second. And which is why you have all these toolboxy synchros that are easier to climb into than make in fulfilling the hand rip. Because going second, what does a hand rip do for you? The hand rip. You know what I mean? The hand rip doesn't do anything for you. I mean, there might be times where you can go, cause they're playing Scrap Dragon, right? Scrap Dragon, like I guess that's one thing you can do. Scrap Dragon, pop, you know. But then what if? But then Golems needs an Earth to synchro summon. So it's like, you know, it's I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, level 9s are pretty good as well. But once again, like... Yeah. Because, like, all of these are easier... They're so easy to synchro climb. You know what I mean? They're easier to climb into these guys. Yeah, everyone's already, like, losing it over what the deck does. But, like... Yeah. Floor Enjoyer. What up, Sasuke? Oh, nice, bro. Nice. Push this on Wolfgrounds. Yeah, well, any type of oppressive card like that just should not exist. Like it just shouldn't. Like it literally says you can't play. Like you can't. Like you may. It's yeah. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I think I might go with Riser, just for the simple fact of how versatile it is. But then the thing with Riser, you have to play a level 1. That's kind of the thing here. You have to play a level 1. And you know what else has been coming up as well? When you open up Assault and this guy, like I want to be able to have a 6 that I can climb into. Like one thing that I've been theorizing with was Coral Dragon, right? Because like even going second, special, Coral Dragon pitch pop a card. They interact with it there. They have to destroy it in order for you not to get value, and then you float anyways, and then you draw a card, so you replenish your hand anyway. Like you didn't minus at all. If nothing happens, you just climb into Baron, and then you get your last Tengu, and then if you have access to Jet, you make Speeder then, and it's protected with Baron. You know what I mean? Yo, Velo! Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. You good. With skill, Locos. You win with skill, bro. See, yeah, okay, that's how you do it, bro. Because that's something that a lot of people gravitate towards. Like they'll want like an auto win button to not utilize their skill set. You know what I mean? But I understand why that's the thing, because it just makes it easier. But like, yeah. What up, Eduardo? You can play Dolphin and it's also okay. So yeah, that's another variant as well. You can play the connector, right? Connector into Dolphin. Rip a card. You can rip Droll, bro, and you can rip Ash. If they don't Ash the connector, then you just overtake anyways, and you go Speeder then. So that puts them on 2 hand traps. You know, that's pretty cool. If they hit Speeder, the deck's dead. If they hit Speeder, because there's no way you can. There's just no way. It wouldn't be the deck it is now. It just wouldn't be. Let's test out a 6. Let's test out a 6. I really want to test out a 6. I'll hold off Crimson Dragon for now, because at the end of the day, it's just, you know, it's just basically that. But it does come up though. The 4 and the 8 just comes up so naturally now. Now that I've had this extensive grind with giving you guys the combos, I'm just conditioned now to go into to 12. What if they hit Speeder and gave us Level Eater? Oh my god. Okay, that's hard. Oh my god. That means we would have to max out the Synchrons then, because you want to open up, because at that point you play Quick Draw. Because for sure you play Quick Draw, because Quick Draw gives you access to Jet Warrior, and Jet Warrior is a pretty good synchro climber, because it recurs itself, and then you can climb into 9s with Jet itself, level Elite, revive the Jet, make another, yeah, because that's what we want. We want to be able to, yeah. Okay, that I'm not sure if I would trade it though. I honestly I would keep Speeder over Level Eater. To be fair, I think I would. If it came down to it, if that was the ultimatum, I would have to keep Speeder. It just has to be. You know, Speeder just insane, man. It's just insane. Like Level Eater gives us the versatility, but no, but they both kind of do though. But then Level Eater requires you to open up the particular card, whereas Speeder. That's a bit hard. What up, K1? Drag no. So the only reason we play a 7 is for this, and it has to be a dragon, because as I mentioned before, hang on, let me just organize this. Okay, so we have our 2-card combos in set already, right? Our 2-card combos already determined, right? We have these are our non-tuners, right? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, I know why. This is over here. Let's put this up here. Let's put these down here. Put this up there. Down here. And then we'll put this up there. And we'll put this right here. Okay, so our 2-card combos are Enchantress, Overtake, Tuning, this, right? So that's already one variation. The next one would be Right itself, Tuning, Synchro Overtake, either of these two, right? Either, and this one as well. And then you have Tengu. What pairs with Tengu? Tengu pairs with Overtake and this. That's not enough. So in order to fix that issue, we need Tengu to pair with our 3, the new one, which then makes Tuning another 2-card combo, right? So you went from 4 to more than 4, and it seems just the logical step to do so, you know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but I'm just referring to this deck in particular. But if we were just saying that we can play any deck, just a freestyle, like a random deck that can just, you know what I mean, then of course Level Leader will be insane in that particular build. But for this particular, yeah, otherwise it's just. I'm referring to this deck in particular. It just wouldn't be. You just wouldn't do anything. But there are things you can do then with Level Leader and Quick Draw, which is insane. Chaos Angel. No, yeah. So Chaos Angel is preference. My preference is Satellite Warrior. So in this slot, you could play Chaos Angel. If you really want to, you can play Chaos Angel here. Because it's insane. It's pretty insane. Like being able to set up Chaos Angel with this, they can't run it over. Like that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Hang on, let me just fix this non-engine situation. So this is up here, the Draco back package, and then this is basically it, right? Yeah. And then non-engine over here. Put this over here. Sorry, just OCD, bro. Just bear with me real quick. Put this over here. This is bugging me. This is hard bugging me here. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So like, yeah. I think moving forward we have to play this. So you have to play cross out. Just drawing one of these will just solve that issue. These are the main ones that hurt you, like Nibiru and Droll. The other ones don't really hurt you that much because Imperm you can play around Imperm. You don't care about Imperm because of SD. What up, Matt? Yeah. So that's the difference with Level Eater. Of course, Level Eater. Oh, this little guy. So Level Eater allowed for more of a freestyle approach, right? It was harder to anticipate, which was insane because it would have forced your opponent or the player base to learn these obscure combos. But even then, it's so vast that it's hard to anticipate. Like how do you anticipate a very unpredictable deck? Like it's just wild, and that's the fun thing about it because it gives you a sense of fulfillment when you out clever them, and that alone is so exciting. It's just so exciting to do that, right? Because they think they got you, and then you that was only bait, and then that's the kind of cool thing about this. Whereas with Adventure, it's a bit predictable, which is why I wanted to implement like Tengu stuff like that. Because this is a resource that's unaccountable for, because all they know is adventure and right. But then you summon this, and like, oh, what the hell? That's different. Which is why I implemented the what's his face, the walkers, because it added another layer going second, right? Because it wasn't too predictive to the point where they knew how to interact with you. Whereas the moment I go start with Walker, they're like, what the fuck? They're like, okay, and then I go right, and they're like, oh, what the hell? Do you want to do anything here? I still have a level 3, and I can just, you know, say it was really weird, which is what I was referring to when you don't simplify the deck, because you can simplify the deck and make it more efficient in the way it's built, right? You can cut the Tengus, get to the bare minimum of what you need, right? Just this, you play one of this, you take out Illegal Knight, and then you just put hand traps. If you like in the video that premiered last night, I showed you guys the core of what you require to function. Everything else is very subjective of what you feel you need, and that's the truth. You can play it however you want. That's 17 cards that you can choose yourself and personalize it to your style. I'm not really bound by the 40 threshold. I don't mind going over. Like I used to be very peculiar, but yeah, that just changed over the years. Yo, what up, Jerry? What up, Flacco? Oh, so if you're just joining, I got 9th at locals. There was 5 rounds of Swiss. I lost to 2 Purrely, and my tiebreakers didn't get me through. So yeah, but now the whole point was that we're gonna start citing 4 Purrely now, because over the past few weeks I just didn't cite it because I didn't respect it, because I felt like it was quite a simple deck. But now it's like it's I just can't ignore it now. I just have to. I lost to 2 of them, and yeah, and I do not like that feeling, because I was like, no way, bro. I should just not. It's just not. But yeah, so now we're gonna implement Small World and Kaijus, so we have to find room for that as well. Oh my God, Sasuke, that was 2 of us, except you're missing the Ash. I got Shifter, Droll, Ash, Nibiru, bro. And then he had Purrely combo. Like, what do I do to that, bro? You don't need to play Droplet. Like, you don't need to play this. You don't have to play. It was just I was just testing it that day. But Book, I like Book. I like the non-enges as 2-ups, because it gives you variation off when you draw off TG. Because you don't want to be drawing multiple Nib, multiple Ash, multiple Droll, you know? Unless the game is like, unless the format gets established and we know for a fact that Droll is just insane. Because Lab is still in the format, so we can't fully commit to 2 Droll. So that's why it's at 2, you know? Doppel Warrior? Yeah, obscurities like that people can't account for, and that's usually how you win, right? When you initiate a combo, and for the most part, the majority of the player base are familiar with it. They'll know how to hold their interactions. But when you just throw in an obscurity, like a random card that they would not expect, that's what usually wins you the game, right? Drawing that 1-of that people just didn't account for, or they accounted for but they disregarded. They're like, it's a 1-of. There's no way they have it, and then you have it and you win because of it. Like, that's how you win most of your games. Because when your turns are so predictable, most of the time, unless your opponent bricked, you're losing that game because it's so predictable. You know what I mean? What up, Tyreek? Yeah. Okay, so that's something that can be discussed for sure. The tri-edge run, right? Is there a hyphen on that guy? Yeah, there is. Okay, so this card's pretty cool. Like you can obviously play this, but there's a lot of times where having the token generator generated off trail comes up like quite often, like a lot, like it comes up a lot. So if you're okay with that, then go ahead and replace it, because there's other ways to get the trail token as well. You can get the trail token of Excel. You can get it off this. So there's other ways to get it. But I just like the fact that he's in there to climb while giving you access to a token, you know? You usually make charge either with this and this, or you just make it with Excel, right? Assuming you don't, you know? But that's typically how you do it. It's normally just these two together. So you go 6, and then you get a token, and then at that point you can either tribute the charge or tribute the token, and you have an option to go either into Baron, or you go into an Excel, and then Excel can turn into another level. So, like, you know what I mean? Whereas if you went Tri-Edge, and you had the same situation, you would not be able to do that, because you just have to tribute something else to then even have the option to go into Baron. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, Yazi, okay, so the missing slot here is Crimson Dragon. This is why it's 14. So Crimson Dragon is meant to be here because it's a new card. But playing it as long as I have over the past few days, it just seems really nice to have. It's easy. It's an easy climb, because sometimes there's no real way to synchro this guy off unless you level module, unless you go illumination, increase or decrease, and make an 8 or a 10. Any other way, it's hard to get him off the field. Whereas the fact that you have this now is you can make an 8 and then climb into him, which is pretty cool. Because most of the time you're going to go into SD. SD will have the Stardust on the field, and then that's how you get this guy off the field. Because otherwise you won't have access to trail, you know, to revive her when you tribute. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like Yazi helps you play around Droll. Like that's the main reason I'm contemplating playing it again, for that reason. Because if they draw you, it doesn't matter. So what I mean by when they draw you is you don't search Dracoback first. That's the first initial thing you should already understand. You don't search Dracoback first. You have to sacrifice one of the cards in your hand, whether it might be a hand trap sometimes. But if you want to fulfill your board, you search Griffin first, and then they draw you. Okay, that's fine. You still have rights into this. You know what I mean? What up, Michael? What do you think of California Calacro? Caligo's from California? Caligo. Yeah. So which is what I was referring to. But you go 6 here, right? You go 6 at a token, and then you make a 10, and then you have a token that you can utilize, whether to tribute the token off, or you can use it to make an Excel. You know what I mean? So it just gives you another option compared to if you didn't. Because if you didn't have Stardust Charge, then you wouldn't be able to do that. If you had Tri-Edge, yeah, you get a 6, you get a draw, but you don't get the token, the extra resource, and that comes up quite often, because sometimes you don't want to tribute a synchro to summon back your Stardust. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a subtle thing, but it's quite crucial in actual gameplay. And yeah. After that, you just don't search with illumination, but that's fine, because then you resolve your speeder. You have a Yazi line, and you still fulfill your board, which is insane. And if you don't play Yazi and you're on Calamity, then you just end up Calamity setup anyways as well. Does the bestial version of this deck change with Dune? Slightly, not really, because you can't really utilize this guy with it. The only thing you can do is with Safer. Safer becomes a little bit better because this can go into, I'll say for any of your baby dragons, it can go into Ancient Fairy, right? So when you go for the Romulus line, right? So if you go Romulus line, search Ravine, activate Ravine, and then you can pop the Ravine with and add another field spell. So in that regard, it gives you another option. But for the most part, I don't think so. I'm not sure if Edward's been testing that list. Alright, but let me just show you guys the. I'll just put Vader here for now. If I played the Souls package, I would do that. For those of you that haven't seen this combo yet with these two, I'll show you it now, okay? In case you haven't seen it. Enable shuffling, no. Let's go to. Yeah, this is why a 7 is important now. Because of Rev and Tengu. If you don't play Tengu, then you don't have to do this. But if you're playing Tango, you have to play this, okay? So this will go like this.
Let's rev it up!
And this is where you chain block as well. You chain block here, so they either ash you here, and it doesn't matter, because you still have the Tengu flow, and you still have the Revolution engraved. Oh wait, I have played Droll. What am I talking about? I don't need to play Valor. I'll just send this. I guess. Wait, does this this card is. Oh, that means I could send Valor and then revive the level 1 tuner with Assault, with XL, with SD. Okay. All right, and then now you just go Baron. Yeah, so this puts them on 2 hand traps. They have to ash the float, and they have to imprim this to prevent the negation. Look, we milled Enchantress, and then you just go Speeder here.
Summon Speeder.
What up, Cedric? Synchron is a casual deck, bro. Have you been seeing everyone has been doing well with it? What do you mean, bro? If you remember in the combo guide, I said that to make room, you either go charge SD or you go straight up into SD without effect. So there's 2 variations you can do it, but for now, let's just do the charge play. We'll charge to SD. Because you need to make room here. So you draw a card. It doesn't matter what it is. Because this is how you make your TG Hyper Librarian. Revive your Jet. And now you have a freeze. You freed up a zone here. You freed up a zone here. And then this is where it gives you your TG. Right? And this is where the Crimson Dragon shines. This is where the Crimson Dragon just is insane. It's just so easy to make. Because otherwise, how would you synchro away this guy? You know what I mean? How would you synchro away the Stardust Dragon here? You know what I mean? I mean, you could do an obscure thing where you pop it with Baron, but like, it just seems easier this way, you know? Like it is so cool this way. And right here, you can decide whether you want to revive your Stardust back, because then that can become, you know. But usually, what happens here is this facilitates the Calamity Lock, because you bring this guy back. And you increase with the Illumination, and then Illumination will make it at level 9, and then 3 and 9 is 12. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure if we should do that because we already have this. And that's what makes it kind of weird sometimes. Because usually we climb into him later in the combo, but this combo kind of forces us to make him at the very beginning. So having this high level monster will be, I mean, I guess we can reduce him, but then what do we do with this 3? That's the thing. This and this can be an 8, but then what does this mean? This and this can be an 8. This and this can be an 8. So you can take it any way you want, basically. Let's see. Oh my god, hang on. No problem, Tyrick. No problem. A casual place Chuck Destroyer. No, okay, so the reason we need a 7 is because we need a 7 dragon. Because this can only make level 7 dragons which, when you use it from the hand. That's why. Kaiju versus Nibiru. Synchron deck is very fun without no. They're both fun. Where is this coming from, Cedric? Where's this coming from? Okay, let's see. Let's try to finish off the sequence and let's. Okay, so we're trying to end on everything. So we want to end on Dispatter, Crystal Omega. I don't think we can end on Herald. Oh, maybe we could end on Herald. But how? How do we end on Herald? Because Herald has to be made with him and a token. Let's see if we can figure that out. So, but then we got to tribute something else. Then we got to tribute the SD. Tribute SD. No, but then this is still there. Or I can tribute. No, but then this is still in the way. Okay, let me try something. I think this might be it. Okay. And then we can go... I can tag this out. How do I do it? There should be a way. What if I do... Oh, I think there's a way. Might be this. Decrease. And then we can pitch random card. Doesn't matter where it is. Yeah, learning these combos is hella fun. It's super fun. So then we rip here. Rip there. No, but this is still there though. I need 3 zones to be free. This doesn't allow me to do that. Oh shit! Those walls. Tribute this. I think I have to get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of this. I don't know. Let's just do this. We just oversimplify it. Just rip. We can just rip. Just finish off. Because at the very least, you end on this. At the very least. At the very least, you can do more than this, but it's just to show you what you can do with Tango in Revolution. Because you still have access to this, right? So that could essentially become like an Excel line, but you get the idea. Shen. I mean, Shenshin's not bad. Because there are times where you could make a 9. You could make a 9, and then Shenshin versus Labyrinth, Shenshin versus Purrely, right? All their spells get banished. What else? Runic as well, as they don't negate it, of course. So I mean, Shenshin's not bad. Like, Shenshin's not horrible. But what would you replace though? That's the thing. Like, the only flex would be Satellite Warrior and Crimson. It'd be these two. But I think these are just better than that. Because I like the fact that going second, you can make him with SD, and it's immune. So, you know, if it gets to that point, you're just gonna win. Oh, I forgot. I can take this out, I guess. I can take that out. I'm gonna put Small World. Small World. Oh. Okay. Is there a third thing I can cut? What if I go... No, I like this. I like main decking this. This has been so good for me. Main decking this has been amazing. Yeah, so Trish is cool, but like... I think replacing it for 7 is a bit more beneficial for us. Because if we're playing Tengu, that is. If you're playing Tengu, you have to play a 7. You have to. Because this is an inconsistency that the deck has when you pair it with Adventure, right? Because if you open up Adventure and Tengu, and you can make and you have only Revolution, like, you're gonna be forced to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to normal summon this, or you want to normal summon this? If you normal summon this, then this is a redundant card. Whereas if you play the 7, there's no redundancy here, right? Because you open up this, you can summon this, right? And then you can make a 7 with that, right? And you can have a negation before you do anything as well to insulate that sequence. Oh, no way. I can't. This for me has been amazing. I've having Double Faithful has always saved me. Like, there's like, for the grind game, even for the slightest bit of a boost, is having access to Right as a follow up, and then going Faithful, and then being able to search either Legal Knight or Griffin, whichever one I didn't use yet, and that alone is insane. It's just so cool. I just so good. Like, yeah. Like, getting Peculiar and being like, okay, you never want to draw 2, but like, yeah, I understand that, but for the intent for the intended purposes, it's been helping me out quite a lot. No, we're not going 60. Okay, so 50 is my 40. 50 is my 40. That's where I draw the line. over 50, I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's just pretty insane. Like, you can. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there is something wrong with it, but I'm saying, like, you can. I guess you could implement the same logic I'm doing here, but all that happens there is that you have to account for every other matchup then at that point. You know what I mean? But then you'll have card variations that don't really mesh well together. So, you know, at this point, it's not overly insane. She's a 40, bro. What are you saying, bro? I just hovered on your thing. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so for sure. Okay, I need to put kaijus for sure. I can cut this, I guess. And I put kaijus. Which is the best kaiju? Which is the best kaiju you think? Which is the best bridge? Gamma Seal? The machine one. Jizukiru. Did this come super in the OTS? Because if that's the case, I need to get supers. I have super Dogorans. Yeah, we wanted to pair well with Small World. That's the thing. We wanted to pair with Small World. That's what we want. Small World to work with almost anything. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I wanted for. Yeah. So it has to be just a Q, right? Yeah, it has to be just Q. Without a doubt. But I think I want 3. I'm pretty sure I want 3. Oh, no, I think 2 is enough. That's 4, basically. You're playing 4. 4 going second. 4 going second. I mean, I could cut Black Rose from this. But I just like Black Rose. Going second is insane. Like, when you sighted in going second, if after you Dark Ruler them, you go Dark Ruler, summon Tengu. Response? Like, what are they gonna do, bro? What are they gonna do? Oh, what up, Harrison? What up, Harrison? What the hell is that picture, bro? No way. That's Ari's line. That is Ari. That's Ari. That's all Ari right there. Ari. Okay, so there's a Dragunity player out of Locals that I think it was last year. I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was last year. He goes Small World. I have a full board. I've resolved my speeder. Everything's fulfilled. Everything's on the board. And he goes Small World. I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. I'll just negate whatever you search. And then he goes search for fucking Small World for fucking Severe Road. He searched for Severe Road. And ever since then, I've been hella paranoid. I'm like, I'm negating that shit, bro. There's no shot I'm not negating that. Oh my god, bro. Also, you play EEV just to it's like a win button basically. It's like a win con. Cause you end on this batter. You end on this batter and then you destroy everything. Like, you know? Small World could be anything. That's exactly what happens. But yeah, like, yeah, I wish I found my crossouts. If I had my crossouts, oh my god, this would have been insane. Like, this just cross out, just call any of these, you just win. Like, opening up these two together is insane. These two together is walled as well. I need to get thrust. I don't have thrust, Harrison. Otherwise, I would play thrust as well. Because thrust gets you anything, which is pretty wild. The extra deck is too tight for some tech cards. Bro, 50 is my 40, bro. That's my limit. That's my limit. I just can't go over 50. I don't know. It's just what it is. Let's just try 2. Let's just try 2 kaijus. I think it should be 4. Should be enough. 4 should be enough. They should be okay. Yeah, let's just test it real quick. Let's test it real quick. Oh my god. There we go. Harrison split finals at our locals. He's a Dragon Link master. Dragon Link master.
Let's get this duel started.
Okay, let's see what this guy's got. I mean, oh, we drew Small World. That's not bad. Oh, Runic. Is this Runic Sprite? Ash. Oh, he didn't review what I was playing, so that's pretty good. What the? Weird. He just started his YouTube channel as well. Oh my god. Oh no, this is Floodgate Runic, bro. Okay. Alright. Wait, do we have Tengu lines? Can we get the Tengu somehow? Well, first let's do this first.
I activate the spell card.
Oh shit, bro. Here we go. Let's put it here. This is why I like Tengu, because this is so vulnerable here. Can you imagine? Look at that. Look how vulnerable this token is. It's so vulnerable, bro. Let me think. I can go overtake search. Bridge into what? What does it bridge me into?
I activate the spell card.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to start off on the right foot, Harrison. You want. Is he gonna flip a flood? He's gonna flip a flood, Raj. He's gonna flip a flood here. He might pop this now, because this gets me access to Drake. Oh my god, he doesn't stop. He didn't pop this. Add to hand. Okay, this is fine. This is cool because I can Griffin. Wait, Griffin's a wind, isn't it? I think I prefer this guy. I want to bounce. Yeah, let's bounce. Let's bounce this fountain. Let's bounce this fountain. So, okay, so I can go bounce chain, right? Bounce chain, so we'll do that. No, but I can try to go 50-50, hit a floodgate, and then bounce the fountain in the other one after. But if I bounce this and I go this, it goes like Skildren or some shit. But then if I activate this, he'll chain, and I won't get a chance. Let's do this. Do I care? I know he has something to pop this. Get some. Let's bounce this. Okay. So has the pop here. He had goes in match. So okay, that's what I was scared of. Select cards sent to graveyard. Sent to graveyard. Yeah, that's what I was scared of. The floodgate. Yeah, because if I went a Legal Knight first, he'd pop the token right away. You know what I mean? And then I wouldn't have the chance to bounce the thing anyways. No, I'm not on Black Rose. I am on. If I was on Black Rose, I would have just destroyed everything. But I'm on Riser. What the hell does this do? Oh, okay, that's interesting. How the hell am I gonna? Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, that floodgate just ends me. No. I mean, you can if I tried it, but it just became redundant. The moment I saw, because the only reason you would play tanky is if you had have another beast warrior target, and it just kept. What the hell was that? It just kept. I would draw Tengu, and then I would draw into Tankies. I'm like, well, this is kind of redundant. Like it does nothing. Like it's cool that you effectively get to Tengu, but like you don't have to open Tengu. That's kind of the thing about it. You don't need Tengu to win. So unless we get a good unless we find a better Beast Warrior to pair along with Tenki, then okay. Because the second best one was just Wolf, the TG Warwolf. But like, and then I explored the Fire Fist guys. But then, yeah, it was just it was diluting the deck to a point where I didn't like how it felt. How do I do this? Small world. What does small world actually get me though? That's the thing. What does small world get me? Oh, I thought he was gonna droll me. If he drolls me, that'd be pretty good. I mean, if I can get to Storm, that'd be pretty good. So what does this get me? I need to get to an Ash. Right, I'll just get rid of this. Get rid of that. Give me an Ash, just to stop the snowball from happening with this stupid fucking runic spell. Put this guy in defense mode. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't want to draw into another right. Oh my god.
It's time for some defense.
This is pretty hectic, bro. Oh, what was that thing you tagged me in, Nick? What is that? Third place what? Oh my god. Wait, why does he draw 2 every turn? What is that? That's fine. Oh, this card. What the fuck? What the hell is that, bro? That's insane. Oh, hold on. What the? That's wild. What the? What the? Oh, nice, Nick. Nice, bro. How do I do this, bro? That Goza match is just ending me. Okay, I need to get the starters out. I'll get him out. I have to. He has to pop this somehow. He has to pop this, and I have to tribute set, and then storm him. That's the play. That is the play. I have to find a way to stall long enough to where this gets destroyed somehow. And yeah. Okay, so we add this. Let's discard this guy. And then I'm gonna have to just... Oh, but he just taxed. It's not gonna let me. Yeah, but that's like the only way I see this happening. The moment he banishes my storm, my second storm, it's over. Because there's no way to out this. He popped it. Okay. Okay, so now we have a chance. All right. All right, so cool. We have a chance now. He just can't banish my damn storm. And I have to make sure this guy stays on the field. This guy. So I have to... Okay, so that's not helpful right now. What is that photon what? Is that photon something? Okay, so my Tengu's gone, Jet's gone. I still have one of each Synchron left. So that's okay. Yeah, Photon Hypernova. Okay, there it goes. He won't trust. And he can't use any hand traps. So that's the good thing. What the? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I drew the storm. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so, but let me read this card again. When an attack is declared involving this card, you can banish. Okay, that's fine. Need to play, takes damage by this card. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, you can target one word expel. Okay, so I just need him to destroy this somehow. So I need him to clear it. Yeah, we need to out our guy. We just need to out this guy, and then we're fine. Because we have Jet Engrave, we have Trill Engrave, we good. So we need him to destroy this somehow, some way. Do I set this or not? Set this. What if he doesn't attack? Wait, he can attack me, can he? Does he have battle phase next turn? I can't remember. Oh, maybe I should have set this. Yeah, because if he doesn't have battle phase, then I think I'm fine. No, he's fine. No, he does have battle phase. Oh, let's go. We got. Okay, here we go, bro. Here we go.
It's my turn.
Oh my god, there's an opening here. If he has Solemn, we're cooked.
It's your move, Chief.
Oh my god.
It's my turn.
Come on, bro. Pass. Just pass, bro. Just pass. Oh my god! I don't even have to tribute. I don't even. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Okay, is there a way where he knows that what I'm trying to do?
I activate the spell card.
What is that? Is he popping it? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so no Solemn and we win. No Solomon, we win. Let's do this. Where is it? Where are you? Where?
Let's do this. I activate the spell card.
Destroy spells and traps.
And the card I'm destroying is...
Let's go! I thought I was cooked, bro. I thought I was cooked.
I activate the spell card.
Bro, we don't give up here, bro. We don't give up here. Wait, so he can't use any he can't use any monster effects, right? Like at all? Okay, go. That's cool. Let's go, bro. Wait, how many singers do I have left? Oh, my last jet's gone. Okay, I think that's fine. That's fine. That should be okay.
Let's rev it up! Summon Speeder!
Let's go, bro. Dude, we were... Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I thought we were dead, bro. Oh my god. I thought we were dead. Alright, so how do I do this? Well, for sure, we go into Librarian. Librarian, climb. Librarian, climb. Yeah, we do that. So, this... I drew the book, bro. Bro, we in this. We winning this, bro. We winning this. We winning this.
Stardust Charge Warrior! Stardust Charge Warrior's effect activates.
Oh my god, bro. How do I do this, guys? I don't know, bro. That's so stupid. We had that. That's so stupid, bro. Ah, so whack. Bro, we won that. We won that, bro. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating. Oh my god. Let's bait a hand trap. Should be a beta hand trap here. Let's not search. Let's do this first. This plays around Droll. If he draws us here, it's fine. Because we hard open the Griffin. Okay, that's fine.
Let's rev it up!
Bro, that's so annoying, man. We had this. We should have won that one easily. Easily. Like, it was well deserved as well. Oh my god, it was so well deserved. We were patient, bro. We were patient. Annoying.
Stardust Dragon, let's run.
Only issue here now is we don't have a level 1 to summon off of a speeder, so it can make it kind of awkward here. Bro, this is really annoying. This is really annoying. It's so frustrating, man. No, it's not Omega. It's not Omega. It's my internet. Aussie Wi-Fi is kind of whack. Not gonna lie. How do I do this? This is so whack, bro. It's so annoying, man. I hate this stupid internet. I hate it, man. It's so frustrating. The game is stressful enough, and then to pile this stupid inconsistent connection is the worst. Like, we had that. We had that. Bro, don't say that, bro. I'm already dreading Master Duel tomorrow. What up, Chaz? Can you guys hear me? Everything fine? Is it laggy? I'm not even sure I want to hop into another game. Like, what the fuck? It's so frustrating, man. Is it laggy? Is it fine? My birthday's coming up pretty soon. It's in October. Yeah, October 2nd. Okay, cool. That's nice. Okay, at least we're back then, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Libra. For those of you that are aware of zodiac signs. Man, we had that, bro. We had that. If it drops again, I'm calling it a day. If it drops again, we're done. Because I can't take another... Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, we were patient, bro. Dealing with the floodgate, we had to stay composed, right? Not lose it, because it's a floodgate. And then we get rewarded, but then it gets taken away. Oh my god, dude. Talk about adversary. Allegedly, bro. Yeah, I'm a lion hopping on scales. Oh my god. Let's go.
Dual mode engaged.
Okay, it's not bad. I mean, this is combo. So, okay, so we can either preserve our hand traps as interactions or we use them to facilitate our combo. That's the thing. So let's do our combo. So we'll do this, right? We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll see what he does here. Because we just no more summon our... Oh, nice. Okay, let's go.
Let's rev it up!
Oh, so no Droll. Oh, nice. Okay. He has something. There's like a small prompt there. Do I search first? Because these are contingencies. Well, we're summoning this because we're gonna have to tribute something off to make her speeder. Or what if we just go? What if we just go for Griffin control? Yeah, I think it's yeah, July, August. Yeah, it's a Leo. Yeah. I mean, if I summon this, he'll read, and then no, but then he might ash this. He might ash. I don't want to discard. I want to discard the. This is risky as fuck, though. We're committing. We're committing.
I'll risk it.
I don't want to discard any of these. That's the thing. Because we're gonna make a speeder anyway, so we'll do that. Oh my goodness, he didn't have it. Okay, okay, this is okay. This changes things. This changes things. Summon special. I lose to an Ash though. That's the thing. I lose to an Ash. Oh no, I need this. I need this. At the very least, I have Book and Nibiru. I mean, this is dependent on the matchup, but nonetheless, it's still an interaction. So we'll do this. And then if he ashes here. Okay, no, nice. Fair enough. What do I want? I can go Excel first. Excel send. Tribute this. Go Excel. Excel send jet. Pitch for jet. Go speeder. Actually, well, I have to do something. So we'll get rid of this one, I think. We'll get rid of this one. This is so weird. I'll keep that in case this is, yeah, I'll do that. Because at the very least, I'll keep a body. It'll be a blocker, so we'll do that. So we can do that. Oh, I don't have time. Fudge. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the hell am I doing?
Summon Speeder.
Oh my god, it resolved! Yes! Okay, I gotta pick up the slack. Okay, I need to replenish. I need to replenish here. Is it this? I think it is. No, it's not that. Pit? No, I don't want to pitch any of these. I think it is. I think it is this. Yep, it's this. Power tool. What if I go? I don't have this to set to reborn our guy though, that's the thing. I need to reborn this somehow. So what if I go... Oh, I just have to do this.
Stardust Dragon. Let's rev it up.
Go for him. Oh, nice small world. Okay, that gets me an Ash. This is not the worst. Cross out a bit late, but I guess. Get rid of this. Machine into, I think it's this, right? It's this. Into an Ash. Yeah. Do that. And then we'll just set, I think we'll tag out. We'll tag out on his turn, right? We'll tag out on, I think we'll do that. We'll tag out on his turn. So we can, yeah, we'll tag out on his turn.
I'll throw down 3 face downs. It's your move, Chief.
Okay, so then now I can tag out. So we'll go effective this. Let's return. Do we have Enchantress engraved? We don't. So we can put back an Enchantress. So we'll put back Enchantress. Yeah. Dark World? The hell? Okay, so we'll do this. We'll go chain 1, chain 2, right? So we'll chain 1, chain 2. Target this. Go for Crystal Wing here. Cover that. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have Called By and we have Ash here. What the hell is that? Mothman. That's fine. I hit the Mothman, bro. I just called by that, right? Should I call by that? Because then he gets to discard, right? And what if he doesn't have another access to discard? What does this even do? Do you remain face card 1 card, turn dark card? Okay, oh, never mind. He discards regardless. You can. To the end, if the monster is a real type, being discarded from your hand by a card effect on your opponent's card. By the card effect or opponent's card effect, yeah, the damage should be discard one card and draw 2 cards. Oh, okay, so if I discard it, he gets it. Yeah, I save it. Yeah, I save it. Okay. Oh, G tuning, nice. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I call by that, right? I call by that one. That's the one I hit, right? That's the one I hit, right? I hit this one. What up, Jose? I need some guidance here. Okay.
Not a chance! I activate the spell card.
Okay, cool. Nice, nice. So we have Book, we have Ash, we have a negation. Okay, cool. He's gonna go for it. Should I negate that? No. What am I doing? Oh my god, I hit the Wait, should I just stop that? No, I don't really care. You get to add you still get to summon, right? He summons it? Wait, do I ash it? No, he just summons. It's fine. I don't mind this body. I care about the card in hand and trade that it might activate and the discard off of the field spell. Yeah.
Not a chance.
All right. Okay. Cool. Because we know. Okay. So now, okay, we gotta put in these. I'm assuming these will be pretty good. I don't like dealing with those things. Take out this. This is the cool thing about it. It gets easily side these out, which is so cool. I guess I can take these out as well. And then we're going second, so I'll take out. No, I don't need this actually because this will be my 7. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll take that out. Swap. Like, oh shit, one more. I'll keep that. I guess I'll just keep it tactics. Because what do they do? Just end on the board? Should I Dark Ruler him? Should Dark Ruler would be cool? What up, David? Es muy bueno. Yeah, Crimson Dragon is sí es bueno. I think it should be fine. I'll keep this for like, I don't know, like a floodgate maybe. But no, he just eradicated me, no? He just eradicated me? Just in case, I don't see. I don't know the Dark World matchup, bro. I don't know the Dark World matchup. Okay. All right, cool. We have combo. This is combo because this gets us Enchantress. Nibiru. He's calling Nibiru or Droll. One of those two. Droll. He's calling Droll. What? He's calling Droll. What did he call? What did he call, bro? Why didn't he tell me what he called? Oh yeah, he called Droll. Yeah, declare Droll. Droll Lockboard. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Herald and it's over. This deck just loses to Herald, huh? Yeah, if you're just joining me, we just experienced a freaking Aussie experience where the internet is kind of whack. It's so annoying. It just drops like at random times. Bro, we were 10 away, bro. 10 away from reaching our goal, our members' goal. I think today's the last day. It'll renew tomorrow as well. Yeah, they might go for Eradicator. Let me just read some of these matches while if we wait for this guy to finish. Okay. Yeah, Luce. I usually say it, Australia. I say it like we said it like plenty of times. Maybe you weren't here when the times I said it. Maybe. But that's cool. Hectic, bro. We're just hitting here, bro. We're just sitting here. Not a hand trap inside. You're right, Dimigi. You're right. This guy's just... Yeah. How does this deck do go in second, though? Can this actually go second? Like, can this deck go second at all? Or is it just like board breakers and then like Grapha Pop and stuff like that? Yeah. And I mean, even if I did have the best one, Droll, he had Prohibition. Prohibition. Griffin. They have Grapha, Bigfoot, Thunderbird. I guess that's pretty good. I guess yeah, it's pretty smart removal. No, what? Hang on, no. That doesn't translate well though. Because what if they get sniped and they don't draw, right? I mean, I guess. But it's not a well-informed opinion, so maybe I'm missing something. But I guess I can see how I can go second with those cards. Prohibition is crazy. Exodia Dark World. You think it's Exodia? I don't think it's Exodia. I think he's just building a board. The long way. I mean, usually these type of decks are insane and versatile because they can get to wherever it is. Kind of like similar to us, where we can like essentially get to any route we want. So that's the versatility that we have, which is why Droll is so insane versus us, because we get access to our sequences through searching, through adding, through drawing, you know. So Droll really affects us in the same way. Okay, so he has this. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought it was done. It's not even done, bro. Is it that bad? Is it like that? Oh my god, he gave me Purrely. Fuck. Okay, I'll return this guy and this guy. Fucking hell, bro. So I want to keep these. I want to keep these in hand. Is he gonna discard again? Oh my god. Oh no, bro. He's looping me for 4? Is he really? Is he really? Because okay, if that's the case, we're leaving. We're leaving. If that's the case, we're leaving, bro. We'll just win now. All right, so for sure we end on this for sure. Book's not really that great. We can take these out. I would prefer the Bestials as well instead. I'm not sure if he's on tactics. Oh, I'll keep the Drolls in. I'll do that. Yeah, let's just do this. I think this should be fun. Everything else is I think it's okay. Dark Ruler. That's fine. We'll just loop the 2 Dark Rulers. We can loop for 4, but we can loop for 2. Oh my god. I'm like thinking like, dude, if this drops again, we're out, bro. We are out. If this drops again, we are so out. Let me think. If this gets Ash, do I lose? I do. Are they on hand trip or the board breakers? Are they usually on hand traps or board breakers? If he's not on hand traps, TG are so nasty. Freaking mellow. Because if he's not on that, then I just go for this. But if he is on some side hand traps, because I can play around that by going into Herald first. Goes summon, special go Herald. Effective this to search. You can't draw me then, right? And then I can pitch that for Jet. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Well, actually, let's do this first. Just in case.
I activate the spell card.
Yeah, let's do the Herald thing first. This only works if you have Overtake though. Because we have an extra spell that we can discard for Herald effect. The only lines this affects is the Excel line. Because sometimes you want to send off Excel and you can't. That's kind of the issue with this. I think it should be okay. Oh, he didn't have Ash. I mean, you can't draw me either, so that's a cool thing.
I activate the spell card.
Well, let's do this. Remember, whenever you have Herald on field and you have Jet engraved and you want to use the effect of Jet, you need to discard a spell and trap. So be mindful of that, okay? Because sometimes that can get you like, oh, I have a monster in hands and I can't use the Jet effect. Yes. They prefer board breakers. Add to hand. Is this this or that? What do I benefit from more? What if I go? If I summon this, that means I want to make a librarian with this. So I don't want. I'm gonna leave Herald up top. It has to leave Herald up top. So speeder special. I'll keep the Griffin in hand. Yeah, I'll do that. And that'll be a good follow up as well. Get rid of this. Equipped it. Activate here. I might have to actually leave the Griffin in hand because otherwise I won't have enough room. Because I get to summon 3 Synchrons. If I summon this, I'll be able to summon 2. But if I summon 2, then no. But I want to draw. Yeah, I want to draw, so I'll keep the Griffin in hand.
Summon Speeder.
So for sure him. Rev as well. And this as well. So we go. We're trying to draw into our side. Okay, TG here. Then we go into. This is so you got to sequence it out. Like take a few seconds before you actually combo off, and it'll give you a chance to get a clear mind and really see what you're trying to do.